All right, thanks for tuning in. Today's video, we hit a day where it was kind of slow, but we did catch some nice fish. If you've watched the last few videos, we've been tearing them up on the crankbait, and on this day they did not want the crankbait, so had to slow it down. Stay tuned. I'm going to come back, show you what I'm using, kind of explain to you why I'm using it and how I'm using it. Stay tuned. That's more where I wanted to throw. That's 3 I should have. There we go. Hey. Yeah, decent fish. You get him?
No.
Well, they're just not quite turned on, I don't think.
Pull me down, Turn up, pulled me down.
All right, first topwater fish in a while. Nice, solid 1.5-pounder. Ooh, there he is. Ooh, it is a good one, and I don't have him hooked very well. Oh, he came off.
You didn't have him hooked that good.
Nope, I didn't, but that was a good for saying he was shallow.
Yeah.
That was a, 2.5, 3-pounder. Dang it. Boy, I'm just brought it over. Ooh, got him. Get him in before I lose him. Not a big one, but I'll take it. After he flipped in the water before I could show him to the camera. It's a fish, though. Geez, I've 0 for 2 on the on the crankbait fish. Oh, he took me in the tree. Dang it, that was a fit. I still got him. I still got him. It's a good one too. Oh, there's another one with him, Zane.
I can't do it. No, I can't. Yeah.
Oh boy, Zane, it's a nice one. I better net him. Ooh, yes, it's a nice one. I mean, Zane, that's a doozy.
Good night. Oh, it is a good one.
Look at that. Wow.
Wow.
I mean, Zane, that's 3+ right there. Monster. And And that, Zane, he took me around the tree.
Yeah, I saw that tree.
Ooh, boy.
I cast it all around that.
Well, I'm gonna.
I was playing with myself. Hook snag.
And that was on the roach.
Cockroach.
Can I get another fish out of it?
What is it? Catfish.
It is. You are the catfish king. Boy, if I knew anybody that liked to eat those rascals. Better you than me. You clear those out, and those and the catfish.
How do they hook themselves like that? Ouch. Ouch.
Yep, dingster.
But he was chasing.
Okay, he's still throwing the crankbait. We're not getting very many bites though, so I slowed it down and I dyed the claws on my crawdad chartreuse, since chartreuse has been such a good color for us. And I caught that big one, so I think I'm gonna stick with it for a little bit. Saying there was one just about as big right with that fish. That's a good looking lure. I don't care what anybody says. Well, one of my viewers told me it looked like some BS, whatever that means. If it catches fish, I don't care what it looks like.
You gotta have confidence in what you're using.
I've caught enough fish on it. I knew when I saw it. Before I ever bought it, I thought, yeah, that'll catch them. Boy, that felt good though, Zane. That was the best thump I've had all day. Zane, my theory was that, we're not getting bit a lot on the crankbait, so maybe they want it slower. We'd have never caught that fish if I wasn't throwing this.
I threw right by that tree. They didn't even think about hitting this thing, huh?
Monster!
Boy, he wanted the cockroach.
Giant. Yeah, I don't think it's a bad fish either. Ooh, it's a leaper. Yeah, that's a nice one. On the jig. Yeah, that's a 2-pounder. We'll take it.
Another one about the same size.
It's 2 in a row. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little smaller than the last one. That's 2 in a row for you. Yeah, they like this creature bait.
I can tell when it's a catfish now. I think that first one was a catfish too.
Well, if you had slime on your line, you know it was a cat.
And he hammered it.
They're aggressive. I mean, they'll hit it. Got it.
Yeah, I'll get the catfish out of your way.
It's a largemouth. Not a big one, but I'll take it. We've hit a slow day, and it's, you know, we're in the middle of a heat wave. Can I catch one with one claw? Got it. Oh boy, Zane. He's not that big, is he?
Nope.
He must not be too bad.
Oh, hit me too. He wasn't on there.
Yeah, Zane, that's a nice fish. Yeah, that's another. That's two and a half. Nice fish. On the roach.
I'm pretty sure I got bit the same time you did.
Boy, Zane, he just took it and ran. I didn't have a choice but to set the hook. Yeah, it is. Nice one.
That was shallow, I guess. Well, kind of shallow.
Yeah, that's my second biggest fish of the day. Not bad. Boy, Zane, all of a sudden he just ran with it. Like he, you know.
Like he was fighting over it.
Well, like he was, you know, like he was swimming as fast as he could and just grabbed it and I'll take it. That fish meant business there. I mean, you know, the sun out as bright as it is, they got cover, they got shade. Why wouldn't there be one here? There would be one here. Oh boy. Uh-oh. It's a nice one too. Right buried in that cover. Hey now. Ooh, it's another nice one. Ooh, that's a solid chunk. Nice one. Well, I'm telling you, Zane, I like this roach. Still got to order some more, but because this is the last one I have in this color. So we hit a day where they just weren't going to chase the crankbait. I mean, he caught a couple of catfish. I think I caught a bluegill. But we had to slow it way down. Anything that looks like a crawdad, and I dive my pinchers there chartreuse because chartreuse has been the key here lately. He's using a jig, anything that looks like a craw. Bites have been tough to come by, but we've caught we've caught some nice ones too. But we had to slow way down. All right, so they're still keying in on crawdads. At least the fish that we're fishing for are. On this particular day, they didn't want the crankbait. I mean, we caught a couple. My brother caught a couple of catfish. In those instances where things are slow, all you got to do is slow down. I'm still throwing, it's called a roach. It's from a company called Swamp Pro. But I'm Texas rigging it. My brother caught a couple on a jig. You know, the jig, he was using a 1/4 ounce jig. And the reason I'm Texas rigging this, and you know, they both resemble a crawdad in the water, the jig and this here. But I can fish this. I want it to fall really slow, and I'm fishing it with just an 1/8 ounce weight. I do use a glass bead to protect my knot, and it makes a clicking noise as you're pulling it, you know, around the rocks and everything. And I did dye my tails, or claws, whatever you want to call these, tentacles. I dyed them chartreuse since that's kind of been a key color for us. But when things are really slow, I want the lightest, I'm going to use the lightest weight I can get away with. I want it to fall really slow. And when, you know, if you have to finesse them, a lot of times that makes all the difference. I'm fishing it on a 7-foot medium heavy Kistler Z-bone bait casting rod. Love the rod, really nice for fishing a worm or any kind of Texas rig. That's what I use. But I really like these roaches. I'm just about out. In fact, that's the last one of that color that I have. So I'm going to order some more. I will be using the jig more as the summer progresses, especially when they're biting a little better. But every once in a while, you're just going to hit a day where they're not going to chase a crankbait. And today was one of those days. In that case, slow it down. You can always throw a Texas rig, whether it be a worm or a creature bait or whatever. You can always catch some fish just slowing it down. Anyway, stay tuned for the next episode. Things are completely different. Got out and fished by myself over on this side of the lake and did pretty good. But thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed. And I'll see you next time.